Hey guys, Tyrup here bringing you a 2v2 today. We're on Dreux Scout. Playing today spawning on the right, we've got Sumi with Soviets, who has combined arms, guard motor and defensive. Double chicken doctrine, also with Soviets. He's got reserve army, bit of a spicy one there. Counterattack and mechanized support on the left. CJ with OKW, who has breakthrough, elite armored, and Overwatch, and finally 8964 with OKW, who has great offensive, fortifications, and a breakthrough. In terms of rankings, 8964 is 59, CJ 100, Double Chicken 38, and Sumi 140. Pressure here onto the cutoff area. Stimpies do have some nice light cover that they can make a better use of, but they decide to commit to crossing the road, even though there's no negative cover there. Still doesn't go very well for them. Too much rifle fire coming their way. We do actually have an M3A1 in the field for Double Chicken. Against the double OKW team. Unfortunately for him, on his side of the map, there's no Kubalts on the other side. A1 rolling in. Jumps aside. So there's, you know, a healthy number of firing positions for him there, so... Oh boy. Didn't kill the Folk Screendies as well as he wanted to. Stimpies coming in from the top. Wheels out there just alive. It's just going to reverse all the way to base with them, huh? Comanches are back there.
The enemy has cut off a sector.
Need to wire this off usually, that cut off as well. Sandbags coming up for Sumi. Just camping behind cover at the moment, both players.
Wagen ready.
Well, the Kugel's ready to go again. Maybe CJ will start to attack with that. A pretty early sweeper for CJ, honestly. Those Soviets can often get mines down rather early, and Sumi does have double combat engineers. The two penals now. Looks like maybe he's going to go for like a flamer combat engineer. Hasn't started the flamethrower upgrade yet though. He's about 15 munis late. Flamethrower getting some nice bursts as the Stimpies close the gap. Yeah, it could have been a bit better there from Sumi if the combat engineers would, Conscripts got to the combat engineers earlier. There was another merge available. He needed to retreat that necessarily if he was better prepared. Switching the focus over to the Stimpies a little bit late here, Double Chicken. Gonna force them to retreat, but he needs to get out of there himself, and just see a double Stirmpire build from 8964. I'm not using the M3 with anything inside of it at the moment though, which is a little bit unusual. Generally you want to abuse OKW not having any snares in the early game, rather than just using it for long range fire support. For the cutoff again, Sumi getting flanked. There's a bit of a bad retreat path as well. Okay, it was battle group for 8964. Battle group for CJ as well. No mechanized. Fusilier coming down, so the M3 does have to worry about that. Guaranteed to be a snare on offer.
Officer, ready to be deployed. Officer has reported for duty.
Conscript's got some nice cover there, chipping away at the stern post. And it's a flak half track, pretty fast one for 8964. Two stern pies ready to repair that as well, maybe support it with some Panzerschrecks. Do have to look out, you know, if there is M3A1 on the field, maybe they could put a penal inside it with PTRSs and go hunting for this, so 8964 gonna have to be aware of that and position accordingly.
MG-34 squad is ready for orders. Pull back!
Okay, Double Chicken does look into reserve army and goes for a team weapon airdrop. Good way to get is this if you're going for tier 1. That's pretty manpower efficient. Do you crew it with penal models though? No, looks like with combat engineer models. So that's good. So kind of just trying to buy some time here. Crawling away. CJ went for the Sturm officer meanwhile. Resist coming down for Sumi. Guessing it's an attack round. Hard to see the exact smoke coverage. It's on the second attempt. I'm a little bit surprised it's not colliding into either of these sandbags. Cougar goes down and a lucky break on the flak half track. That nearly went down as well. Maybe it's because there's a little bit of elevation here. You could shoot over the top of them. It's just kind of on that lump of the road. That was what was allowing Sumi's attack rounds to get through. Okay. Sumi on the retreat, but the T-70's coming down here. And the Axis aren't very well prepared for that. CJ doesn't have any Raketen. This T-70 should do a lot of damage with this first attack. Oh, it's landing some great hits as well. Full retreat down the bottom from the Axis. But they have gained a lot of territory up on the top. Getting in the build for CJ and 8964. T-70 though. Great start, nearly get one already. He's chasing, looking for a few model drops. Doesn't quite happen.
Prepare for combat.
Okay, next tech truck rolling out for 8964. Chuck it back here, kind of behind this building. Responsible spot. It's still defensively relevant. Chickens this. Didn't quite get an opportunity to fire there. Pulls it back early. Oh, and the Maxim's going to get flanked as well. Yep, just has to retreat. Could have been a little bit better, Double Chicken with that. Sandbags there shielding a lot of the damage. Oh boy. Stern pies go for the cutoff and then get wiped by the double penals. Wow. Okay, there's one Raketen. Lands a shot. Combat engineer's right next door though for the repairs. Remain 064 though, he does have a second stern pie, so it's not like he's without repairs for flak. That's good. Nice kill on the sandbags. Counterattack. Okay, it is in range. I thought it was kind of maybe iffy, right on the very, very edge, but just connects on it there. Moving around. Good to stay mobile with it, you know, keep the Raketens guessing. Sandbags now though, ready to pay off for CJ. Flamethrower's pushing up though. And the Raketen sets up a little bit too far away, he's not going to get a chance to shoot. And this is working really well for Sumi right now, it's T70. Excellent control on it. Okay, CJ also putting his truck up a little bit further away, considering he's the player on the other side as well. He might not have his stern pies available to repair, for instance, if it starts to get pushed. Okay, interrupts the sandbags. There's a few blockers in the way. T70 wants to get the wipe, but double Raketen. Oh no, that's an ISG, not a second Raketen. Stops T70 from chasing nonetheless.
Pioneers reporting for duty.
Do have the heavy mortar out for Sumi. Doesn't have any vet yet. So we did go for defensive, and there's quite a lot of manpower spare now. Must be a pretty good KD. No, I mean, not really. Doesn't have too many deaths, I suppose. Especially for a conscript player. Reduced howitzers faster, huh? Double chicken. ML20 maybe on the horizon. Going for tier 4 now, and so is double chicken, so it's not like a howitzer rush. Oh, big Zis hit. Infantry's still alive. Now it's Vet 2. Got the ability to capture. It's got the sight range boost, so it can see what's coming. Pretty useful unit at this stage. Just about got the cap there. Probably could have hung in just a bit second longer to complete it, but that's fine. Might have lost the flak half track in the fog there. He needs some repairs. Here they come now. Allies about 50 VPs behind, no, 60. Not too bad. Especially considering Sumi's got a bit of float here, ready to spend. Not the time for them to pick up like a disc or something. Shore up the lines. No, disc is like not always that good. If against the Sturm officer, some long range vision and stuff. It can be avoided. Still probably would be the choice though. Kitten's back at base at the moment, so T-70 only needs to worry about this Panzer Shrek. But it does get connected on twice, so it does have to worry about it. Oh! T-34 rolling up on the flak, and it's gone. Oh, hits a mine up there, though. It's a bit of a problem. Panzerfaust finished the job. Rapid conscription active for Double Chicken. Doesn't lose enough models, so I thought he might stay in there with the penals
The enemy is taking what we have secured.
for a little bit longer to try and milk the conscript. Still have, you know, about 30 seconds left on the duration though, but only squad on the front lines at the moment is the combat engineer, and they don't have a huge number of models to lose. Oh, there it is. Gets it though. Only needed to lose 2. And this decided to activate the incendiary at a kind of bad time. So extra conscript there for Double Chicken. If he doesn't want it, he could always just merge it into his penals. Exclusively for reinforcement. There's a T-34 down the bottom for Sumi. See if this one lives for longer than his teammates. Couple wrecks up here. I wonder if 8964 will consider getting the stern pies to salvage them. Does have his Panzer IV hitting the field. Got a Panther down the bottom for CJ. So he's probably going to have to make a choice about now what to do with all this manpower flow. Could be building muni caches as well. Always a good option when you're anti-tank Overwatch. This is up here, ready to defend against the Panther. Oh my goodness, Sumi doesn't have anti-tank grenades yet. Well, that's definitely required. You don't kind of understand not having them until you get your T-34 out. Because he didn't really need them against CJ too much, didn't have a light vehicle. Now, there's a Panther on the field and does have a T-34. It's a good time to equip those 3 conscripts with some 18-8s. Overdue.
We are losing territory. We may trigger rapid conscription at your command.
Coming around the corner with the Zis. I think it's on attack move. And as this comes in and out of vision, it keeps setting up and tearing down. There's a little bit of control of it there. There's a shoe mine up here. Double Chicken's got to be careful. For double flamethrower combat engineers, one of them goes down up the top. He's a sweeper. Might be able to rebuild it and get a sweeper for the next one. So it's under a lot of pressure. This is very important, otherwise the Panther can go on the offensive. It does indeed build a muni cache. I mean, it's quite far up. I thought he'd build one back here, maybe. This spot does see some action usually, even in the late game. So I don't think that's the best spot. Flare up from Fusiliers. See what is where. This is staying on the field. He can always merge into it, so he doesn't need to send it home.
Enemy forces are attempting to capture our
Next
territory.
conscript coming out of base could get the merge off.
Anti-tank gun is ready for action.
Oh, good hits from the Zis. Second Zis rolling out for Sumi. There's enough for anti-tank Overwatch now. Allies have fallen a little bit further behind on the VPs though. 100 points in it now. Katyusha next for double chicken. So not going for a howitzer in spite of having the Wilson for it.
The enemy has taken our supply sector.
Okay, there's this barrage.
On our territory. Rocket launcher on the field.
A nice hits from the T-34 there actually. It's doing well.
The sector is at risk.
Whoa, what?
We have lost one of our
Whoa.
armored vehicles.
Wondering, thought he was out of range back there, but no. Kitten was just within reach. Katyusha barrage, counterattack nearly gets the Rakit, not quite. Double chickens is ready to go as well. Going to the Rakit a little bit further back. Maybe there's potential to trigger that mine that's up there. Yep. Well, see, different mine actually. Triple cap against the allies though right now. They've lost a T-34 each. The Axis keeping their stuff alive pretty well so far. There's that one Sternpire loss. I think that's about it, and the Kubel. Like CJ putting down the final tech truck here shortly. Wolven Stuka or King Tiger? 8964 does have as a commander, so maybe they want to go with King Tiger with that option. There was like a small chance T-34 might have come in for a ram from the side there with the Zis. Potentially could have got the kill. Double Chicken's not the one with anti-tank Overwatch, and I think these guys are random teams, so... Can't rely on your teammate in that situation to pop it.
We are losing territory. T-34 standing by.
Rid of the machine gun with that Katyusha barrage. Just trying to shoot through the building. One of them finally get through? Yes. Maybe 8964 is going to go for the regular Tiger. Hasn't mechanized yet. Oh, some big hits there.
The fighting has lowered the enemy down to 200 points.
How was this rolling in?
Tiger tank is ready for action.
Okay, CJ with the artillery right on top of the Maxim as well. It's a little bit slow getting out of there. Oh, combat engineers get wiped. Do you run into it with his own units though? Uh-oh. There's a Fusilier, T-34 and T-70 on the hunt looking for another wipe. Gets them both. So it was a pretty good assault artillery in terms of how much damage it did to Double Chicken, but then ran into it with his own units and it cost him dearly. Did indeed go for the Tiger. Indeed Pintle on that. Allies have enough between them. Now we've got the SU-85 coming out for Double Chicken. Sumi really needs to find an opportunity to use the anti-tank overwatch. Some mines would be pretty handy for Sumi as well. Oh wow, I didn't notice. IR STG overs. Pretty nice Katyusha onto the machine gun. Gets the decrew in the end.
Gun crew has been lost.
Prepare for action.
Yes, comrade.
Sumi though gonna go for another T-34. Do you really think SU-85 is like the safer option? Just kind of mobile, can snipe away at the Panther from long range. More T-34s, it kind of indicates a willingness to do some reckless plays, trying to get rams going and stuff to use the anti-tank overwatch to its full potential, and those do have a habit of going sideways in those kind of attacks. King's up to get 2 now, landing quite a few hits. Slow on the retreat. The rockets. Punishing. Okay, here's a move. Panther's blitzing. Going after the Katyusha up there, I think. Goes right into the SU-85. And take Overwatch activated by Sumi. Katyusha's so far out of the picture, but maybe the SU-85 could be in trouble. Kitten does get annihilated. Was that by heavy mortar maybe? So anti-tank overwatch, a bit of a bust. Do you think that Double Chicken could have reacted a bit better to that? Like the SU-85 better driving, maybe could have got a couple extra hits on the Panther, threatened to kill. But alright. It's going to be the walking Stuka for CJ, not the King Tiger, alright. So everybody in the game except for CJ has a really large army. CJ, after losing those 2 Fusiliers, has fallen a bit behind. Could be time for Sumi to consider putting down another muni cache. With that being said, Double Chicken doesn't have much to spend the munis on either. Rapid conscriptions. It's okay, it's something, but not a game winner. Double Chicken would even consider just popping this when he's going to build a unit, just to get the unit on the field a bit faster. That is a nasty Katyusha, oh my goodness. Retreats back into it as well. Oh, that was a huge mistake from CJ. Meanwhile, at the top, SU-85 and Zis sniping off the Panzer IV long range. Here's the walking Stuka. Pretty decent. As on the Zis. I wonder if it was going for the Katyusha as well. I didn't see its exact position, but it did dodge backwards, so wouldn't have been there anyway.
Red Army artillery ready to fire.
Yeah, big mistake. Just kind of like a panic retreat on the Sturm officer. Didn't have to retreat, just could have stayed forwards and waited for the barrage to finish. SU-85 is going to work though. Double Chicken. Look at that. Tiger's in some trouble. Sumi's feeling motivated to go in. Activates the ram. Oh, runs out of steam though. Looks like Overwatch is still engaged. T-34 lands a shot just before it dies. There was white potential there. Tiger could have gone down with, you know, artillery kind of landing a little bit better, providing sight for a touch longer. Speaking of artillery, got assault artillery coming in next. SU-85 activating cautious movement, trying to get out of there. In focus sight mode. Oh, Maxim got annihilated though, wow. Unlucky. It wasn't a bad go. That T-34 had just got the stun off. Probably would have been a Tiger kill, but ran out of puff. Slight forward in. CJ losing another squad to the Katyushas. These are really starting to pile up now. It's a big problem for him. Still down at about 50 pop. Sometimes the Katyushas just hit like that. Coming in. The doubles this combo. Okay, there's the walking Stuka. I think we can guess what the target is. Dodging downwards. That's a really smart dodge from Sumi. Downwards can often work better than backwards against the walking Stuka. Sideways, I suppose, maybe a better descriptor. Okay, back up to two T-34s once again. Booby trap. That's a good idea. Especially because Double Chicken rebuilt the combat engineer and went for a flamethrower again. This man does not like to sweep. Could be a problem. Oh, doesn't quite get Fausted. Comes now, but the kitten hasn't moved at all. Comes moving forwards now. But maybe this extra delay is going to allow the T-34 to survive here. Vet 2, this T-34 could possibly have been dead. Just too slow to act with the Kitten after the Faust connected. Or before the Faust connected even. Should have been starting to move. So we could get through, and wow, is this barrage I think just going after the team weapons. Per chance triggers the booby trap. That's a bit lucky for Double Chicken. T-35's up to Vet 2 now. Panther's going in for the kill. It's on hold fire mode though. You hit the wrong button, CJ. Finally notices. Secures the kill. Getting out of there. Definitely the double Soviet team has been neglecting mines. Oh. Whoa, 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 whoa. Where's this walking Stuka going? What the hell, CJ? What a throw. Oh no, that is really bad. Okay, that's a big wipe from the Tiger though. 25 kills on it, pretty damn good. Oh, ram! Penetrates, might have been a rear ram, and there's the anti-tank Overwatch. Tiger getting slammed on the backside. It's gone. T-34 goes down as well, but on T-34, that's the trade you're happy to make as a Soviet player. Kill that off with the Zis. And I'm still down by about 100 VPs at this stage though, but definitely taken a big lead on Army. 8964 was at 90 not too long ago, now down to 32. These Katyushas have been pretty good. Surprisingly high number of wipes on the Katyushas for how few models they've killed. Okay, nice to see T-70 on recon mode. Can't quite see the Panther that's back there. Into the middle of the map though. Hoping for the final shot on the T-34, doesn't happen. Okay, decent idea, smoking it off, trying to go for the capture. Maybe more to scary though. With that vision around the flag. Oh man, that was a fast kill. That was a big burst from the T-34's machine gun. He's getting wiped up there on the top. Oh, big hit from the T-34s though. Wow. These T-34s are going off right now. Man, so many good hits from them. 8964 feels like he's lost his patience or something. Desperately trying to decrew this Zis, but cost him his entire infantry army. I mean, T-34s were in well there as well, but they're two Vet 3 P-mills. Can't discount them, they were contributing as well. Calls them a Tiger, but he's got nothing. Nothing to support it with anymore. Still had like 3 squads. Maybe Axe would still have a hope here. A decent number of hits off. It was a good time to stop chasing though. Conscripts there threatening the snare and the double zis waiting around the corner. They are high in vet. Cat turned the VP situation around very quickly. Axis is just so far behind on army size right now. There's second Panther on the field for CJ. We have another anti-tank Overwatch locked up and ready to go. Hard to imagine the double Panther plays are going to work very well because of that, but they still could, I suppose, because, as I said, the Allies have been pretty slack on their mines. A bit of a creeping barrage this time round. CJ didn't notice both his ISGs go down. Okay, again, T-34 doesn't quite reach with the ram, and the Panther gets away. Do you see the formation on that Zis? I was like, what's going on? There's like every crew member over here. The gun was like down here. So overall, that went pretty well for the Panthers. He only got 2 T-34 kills. Baited out the anti-tank Overwatch. Great attack there from CJ. T-70 just camping out the bottom VP. Kept the M3A1 alive this whole time. You can see if he brings in for some vision. And you can just see it there. Like, look how far away it's seeing. Really, really good for vision. Around the side on the machine gun. Did recover one of the ISGs, not the other. It's going to be the target of the next barrage. Sumi just throws away the conscript there. I'm not sure what's going on there. Free up some PopCap for another unit, maybe? I don't know. That was very strange. Smoke is maybe a decent idea from 8964. Still badly outnumbered, though. Seems like a bit of a throat. Okay, Panther's trying to come in from the side, but one of them takes engine damage on the way through. T-34 is going to come in and slam them from the other side. SU-85 still living. Still requires 2 shots to go down as well. 1 T-34. The Tiger comes in for some assistance. Assault mono. Gotta hit some artillery popping off, maybe not. Well, yeah, that push. Second effort wasn't as good for CJ. The first double Panther push, excellent. Second one, felt like he just lost his patience. So he goes in for the ram and tank Overwatch. Engine damage on the Tiger. with that retreat traffic jam. Tiger survived, but obviously triple cap means GG.
Incoming fire!
10 points remain. All hope is lost.
Yep. There we go. Happy New Year. I mean, this was from January, but it was from like 3 weeks in, but all right. So, yeah, it was pretty even early game. Maybe the Allies slightly behind because they each lost like a squad or something, if I remember rightly, but they really picked it up in the late game. The Allies, Sumi, very strong control of the T-70. That was a real big comeback mechanism for the Allies. And then the late game, anti-tank Overwatch doing well. CJ kind of throwing away that walking Stuka. A lot of Axis infantry dying to Katyushas or just like reckless attacks from 8964. And then they came undone. Pretty good attack on that first Tiger as well. Ram from the side. Knocked out pretty smoothly with the anti-tank Overwatch. .964 was using quite a lot of smoke on his ISG. I'm surprised he didn't use it a bit more since he has 700 munis. And just for vision as well, it's going to be pretty handy. But yeah, we never really saw like the walking Stukas come out and start blasting these team weapons off the map. Maybe that's what the Axis were missing, not being able to afford the rebuy on the walking Stuka. GG though. Well, anyway, guys, a wrap on that. If you like a game to be cast by me, details are in the video description below. Otherwise, I'll catch you all for the next thrilling installment. Goodbye and good luck.